Morning, KOA Nation. Coach Igal here, back for our midweek mobility session as promised. I'm going to keep this one nice and short. This is going to be mainly focused on your spine. I have a lot of back problems, so I kind of like to do this one 2 or 3 times a week. Usually in the morning, that's when I wake up pretty tight, but it's up to you when you do this, right? This one's gonna be a little different. This is gonna be several movements back to back to back. You can do these, they're basically supposed to be done. So you do the first movement, the second, the third, the fourth, and so on. And then you repeat that whole thing 3 times. So three rounds with no stopping in between. I know that I said last time I like to do 1 round in the morning, 1 round later on, and another one late in the afternoon. For this particular one, I actually like to go through all the rounds back to back, because like I said, I'll do this specific routine several times a week just because I have back issues. So up to you. You could do this all back to back, or you can do it spread out throughout the day. Having said that, so the movements we have today are side bends on our knees, and I'll demo that. Segmented spine cat-cow. So it's just like a cat-cow, except that you're kind of trying to focus on moving every single vertebrae instead of just kind of going in and out of it, right? And then we're going to be doing sideline thoracic rotations. And then finally, we're going to be doing a Jefferson curl. You can do this standing on top of something if you have really good flexibility. I just kind of do it on the floor here. I stand up and I do it. So I'll demo it. So having said that, let's get started. We're going to do the first one, which is the side bends. It's just kind of like a doggy wagging its tail, right? And we're going to aim for 10 reps each side. So on your knees, try not to let your back arch. Everything's nice and tight, and you just kind of wag your tail side to side. So every time you do that, that's 1 rep. And you're doing 10 on each side. All right, let's move on to the next one. Since we're in this position, we're gonna go into the cat-cow. So you're gonna start with a neutral spine, meaning flat back, right? And from there, take your chin, you're gonna start tucking it in. And this one, we're gonna do 3 reps in every direction. So we're gonna go 3 reps this way, tuck your chin. Once you can't tuck your chin anymore, you push your shoulders, you start rounding your upper back. You slowly start rounding your lower back until everything is in that cat pose, and then you reverse it. So butt first, right, that lumbar, then you try to do your thoracic spine, and then your neck. That's 1 rep. We're doing 3. Good. Neck, thoracic, which is your upper back, and then your lower back. And then you reverse. Lower back, thoracic, and neck. This one I particularly like, especially when we get to that lower back area. That's a good stretch right there for me. All right. Again, you can do 3 reps or 5 reps, depending on what you feel. I might do 2 more just because my back's a little tight today. And last one. All right, that was the cat-cow. Now we're going to be doing the sideline thoracic rotations. So you're going to lay flat on the ground. You're going to need some space. This might not be enough for me, but you'll get the idea. Arm on the ground is going to be reached out. The leg that's on top, you could put something there if you want, but the goal is to not let your leg twist with you. So keep the leg as flat as you can, right? From here, you're going to reach forward with the top arm, and then twist as far back as you can. And again, this is going to be 5 per side. That's 1. That's 2. Now, feel free to hang out in the part that you feel the most stretch. I'm just kind of demoing this for you guys, so I'm not going to be taking too long. 4. And 1 more. All right, let's do the other side. So, maybe here. And if you can get that arm to the floor, more power to you. And 1 more. All right. Let's do 1 more. Why not? Lost count. All right. And that was the thoracic rotations. All right. So now last one is the Jefferson curl. Like I said, this one you can do on a chair or something sturdy if you want to stand up on it. And it's basically kind of like a cat-cow. Let me make sure the camera's getting me here. Yeah. It's basically like a cat-cow, except you're doing it standing up. So from here, you're just gonna fold 1 vertebrae at a time, keeping your knees slightly bent. And then when you come up, it's the same thing, just like you did with the cat-cow, slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. And again, 5 reps. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Last 1. All right. That's 5. All right. That's basically it. That was what? 4 movements? No, it was 5 movements. So 5 movements back to back, 5 reps each. The ones that are doing per side, you're doing 5 reps on each side. Like I said, 3 times throughout the day or 3 times back to back. It's up to you. Obviously, you can do more. It's not going to hurt you. You saw it was very, very fast. So if you want to do this more than 3 rounds, it's actually going to do you good. So that's all I have time for. So that's what I try to get done throughout the day. Like I said, I'll do this particular routine several times a week. And I have a couple other ones that I like to do several times a week that are shorter, just because I could do them, make sure I get some movement. Nothing gets too old, nothing gets too stiff. Well, things do get old, but I won't get too stiff because I'm too old. And that's really it, guys. That's all I have for you. I will see you Friday-ish with another quick mobility session. And hopefully you guys are liking these and actually using them. Because if not, I'm kind of just wasting my time, and that sucks. But hopefully I'll see you guys Friday. Peace.